Well, good morning there, everyone. It is Saturday, January the 8th. How are you doing on this fine day? I've been waiting patiently for a stump grinder to show up at my house, but he's not here yet. If he does show up while I'm recording, this may stop pretty quick. We shall see. Had a bunch of trees cut down yesterday, bushes, shrubs, flowers, etc., etc. I got a fence coming in, but it's been delayed, waiting on permits. One permit's been obtained, I guess, or signed off on, but there's two other departments got to sign off on it. So hopefully within 2 weeks, 3 weeks or so, a new fence will be installed on both sides of my house. Anyway, hopefully you have found enjoyment in the interviews I've done so far. I think I've done 6 of them so far. We have everyone from a first-time house hacker buying his first rental property. We have a seasoned veteran high school teacher who has like 53 or so rental properties. We have a banker who can give mortgages, and I believe he said his company can give mortgages in all 50 states. He himself might not be able to do it, but I think his company can. So no matter where you are, no matter where you want to buy a rental property, his organization might be able to help you out. Just check out Jerry's interview with me. You got a helicopter pilot in the Coast Guard who interviewed with me. Started at a very young age buying his rental property. And you got Lieutenant Bill from yesterday who gave a wealth of information in a video, which I think you'll enjoy. And let's see, did I forget someone? I think I forgot someone, but I'm trying to mentally go through. Who am I forgetting? Oh, then we got my fellow YouTuber, Millennial Mike, who interviewed with me. So anyway, if I'm having trouble remembering 6 videos so far, as I grow this channel and in my interviews, hopefully there'll be a day and time where I'm talking about having hundreds of interviews up there. Okay, some of the interviews we will have repeat customers. Okay, several of the ones I've interviewed so far. I think everyone that I've interviewed so far is going to reappear on this channel at some point in the future. Okay, above and beyond, I have reached out to some other YouTubers, asking them if they want to be a guest on my channel. I have reached out to other individuals I know, asking them if they want to be a guest on my channel. I've reached out to just several different folks I know, asking if they want to be a guest on my channel. Some have not responded yet. Some have told me they're not comfortable appearing on camera. Someone told me they will appear, but give them a little bit more time to get ready to appear, and so on and so on and so on. Hopefully, if you're watching this, there are several of you who watch this that have been in contact with me. I would love to interview you. Some of you may own 10 rentals. Some of you may have just bought your first. Some of you may have one under contract right now. But I would love to interview all of you. And when I say interview, it's not really an interview. I'm going to chat with you. I'm going to ask questions. I will try to tweak my questions. I can use kind of the same questions as a format, but I will tweak them, hopefully, to each individual. All right. My goal as not the moderator, the guy asking the questions, is to extract the golden nuggets of information from each person I am interviewing. The more I do it, hopefully I will get better at what I'm doing. But each guest, I hope you all will give them the joy and the thankfulness and everything that they appreciate. They have dedicated their time to appear on my channel. Not everyone is a fool like I am who just sits and babbles to cameras. You know, with Zoom, we do it more so than ever. But some people, this could be a challenge, for them to do it. So, and I'm not going to say who, if any of them are like that, or who in the future will be like that, but we need to appreciate anyone who may appear on this channel, okay? I'm the idiot that started it. I've been doing it since April. I deleted my first 200 or so videos because I did not like the way I did them, let's say. I wanted to start fresh and just start over, so I did. And I'm just a fool that will keep doing this. I'm the guy that will run into the wall, knock himself down, get back up, and keep going. All right? So I get knocked down, and get back up, I keep going. That's what a trait that will make an investor successful. All right? Because as an investor, you will hit that rock wall and get knocked back. You will fall down. You will at times buy stocks and you will see them drop in value by 50, 60, 70, 80, 90% in value. I've been there. I've done that. You will buy a rental house sometime and be so excited about it and have your first tenant not pay rent, where then you have to evict them and go all the way through court and all the way through the deputies setting them out. And they're just hanging on to the end. And you will buy crypto and watch the price drop. You will buy an investment in alternative investment, like my oil that I referenced different times. I invested in December. They said by January, February, they'll be doing such and such. It was, I think, May when I got my first royalty check. But they were just, it's like everything in life. It just takes longer. And that's how it is with a lot of investments. Time is our friend. Time can be our enemy as a human being. But for investing, time is our friend. We don't get rich overnight. Don't try to get rich overnight. Sure. If you have a great idea and want to start a company and you become a millionaire overnight, great. But most of us aren't going to do that. Don't get into investing in rental property. Don't get into investing in Fundrise. Don't get into investing in stocks. Don't get into investing in anything thinking you are going to be wealthy overnight. It's a journey. Excuse me. It will take years to play itself out. For some, it will be faster than others. We don't know who we are when we start. We don't know if we're going to be the one. As an example, when I bought my first rental in January of 2017, I had no idea if I'd buy a second one. No idea. I ate some cashews earlier. Okay. But I had no idea if I'd buy a second one. But I did buy a second one. I had no idea I'd buy a triplex, but I did buy a triplex. I had no idea that in just under 4 years, I would own 25 rentals. But I did it. Okay? I have interviewed someone who just said in the video the other day that he bought 7 rentals in the very first year he started, and he bought his first one like in May. And he had 7 by the time the year was up. Okay? I've talked to others who bought their first one when they were like 22 years old. You heard from a banker who got out of banking and bought some rental property. Now he's back into banking. And he has that investor mindset as a lender that can help you to get a mortgage. Okay? So it's not a race. It's not a competition. Don't look at Mazske and say, Mazske, I'm going to do better than you. I mean, you can do that. But I'll shake your hand once COVID's over with. If you can do better than me, congratulations. Go for it. I've challenged, I've told everyone in my mastermind group that I fully expect all of them to do better than I have. I've told my boys, I fully expect all of them to do way better than I have. I'm here in this channel saying I expect you, yes, you, to do better than I have done. All right, I've shared my stories. I've shared the heartache. I've shared the ups and the downs. Okay, learn from my mistakes. Learn from my successes. All right, I was a blue collar worker. I wasn't a white collar worker. I was a blue collar worker. I never made a lot of money, but I got it done. So, and I'm one of these guys, when I look around, I hear excuses over and over and over and over. People talk about no time, no money, no time, no money. They were saying that when I was 20 years old. They're saying it now when I'm 54 years old. Odds are one of you is saying the same thing. You just don't have the money. You just don't have the time. Life gets busy. Kids are expensive. It's one thing after another. But by golly, we all go through those same things. None of us are given a silver spoon. Well, a couple of people are, but none of us investors are given a silver spoon. So reach down, grab your bootstraps, pull them up, and start plugging away. Okay? All right. There'll be more interviews coming. I don't have enough folks yet where I can say there'll be one every day. They may be one a week. There may be 3 or 4 in a week. All right? But enjoy the interviews. Put up with me in between and learn from the nuggets that I'll drop. And then learn from the interviews. And in 2022, let's all of us make this world a better place. Okay? All right. Stay safe, everyone. Have a great day. If you're in a place where it's warm, go for a swim. If you're in a place where it's cold, find your local YMCA with a pool and go for a swim. Okay? Because I'll be swimming later today. All right. Talk to you later. Mazske signing out.